This episode of Jenna's Healthy Kitchen is being brought to you all the way from the big island of Hawaii. And what we're learning how to do today is to make a coconut cream that we're going to be using in a special chocolate cream pie. So let's go check out how to do this with my niece and the team here.
So I'll climb a little bit of this coconut tree. I'll just give you a little bit. This is a fatty. The fatter they are, the harder they are to climb. I'll give you the basic technique. And just squeeze your leg and go up. I kind of like doing a pull-up. And you can learn how to rest, most important thing. Hi. Okay, that's about it.
All right.
Coming down is nice, because you can slide down if you have pants on, a long sleeve shirt. This is a fat coconut tree. It makes it so much harder.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
That's incredible.
The nice thing about the brown coconut is you don't have to climb the tree. They fall brown.
Okay.
They dry up there, they fall. They protected themselves because they're light.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the brown coconuts on the ground. They turn into sprouts. Okay, what we're doing is we're getting basically the BTUs from coconut. The coconut comes in all different ages, and what we're doing is we're getting the most oldest coconuts that contain the highest BTUs. And like it or not, fat is where it's at. In the tropics, fat is where it's at. It's where all the energy is held. And it takes the tree the longest to produce, and it's God-given. You don't even have to climb the tree to get this. It just drops by itself. And this is where all the third world countries know this is where the mana is that grow coconuts. Okay, so what we're doing is we're cracking open the coconut, and this is a big coconut. I don't want to be embarrassed to not open it, but I'll do this one. And it has a little bit of water left, but it dries from the outside, and right before, right after it dries out, it'll start to sprout, and you'll have a sprout come out like this, little sprout come out, and that's the new coconut tree. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop them in half. There's lots of different ways to do this, but we're going to chop this in half, and here you get to see the little sprout was in the middle already. Very nutritious, goats love it. Again, this tool is, we actually had this one made in Indonesia, this one was made in Thailand. And they're special, hard metal that kind of curved, and it digs out the coconut meat a lot easier. A lot of people try to use a butter knife, and it's flat and it doesn't have a curve on it. This gets it out really easy. In Thailand, they actually they cut them in half, and they just put them into a machine that just grinds them out. And then they have a press that presses it. We're going to do it the slow, kind of manual way with a green star juicer. But if you have enough people, you can get a quart in about a half an hour of work.
Look how full my bowl is already. Look at that.
Now, what we do with these is we'll either mulch them. All the coconut waste we'll either mulch, or we'll use this for fire fodder, which is nice from heating up water or making a campfire. But we're always recycling these. I call these our Coke bottles. Coconuts, Coke bottles, and we recycle everything. It has to do with coconut. All right, we got our big bowl of coconuts that we actually got done pretty quickly. We're gonna chop this in little cubes, just so it doesn't stress the green star juicer. About that size is perfect. You guys want to come help? And we're going to put a little bit in this, and then Anne can take this bowl and start going. The reason that this still has this water content in it, and that's why it doesn't have a shelf life. Even in the refrigerator, it'll go sour in a few days.
Okay, so you have to use the coconut cream in just a few days?
Yeah, this kind of coconut cream, you got to use it immediately.
So Tom, can you explain to me what you're doing here?
Absolutely. I'm taking the meat of the coconut and dropping it into the juicer in tiny parcels, so as not to clog the machinery. And just pressing it through, and it's liquefying it as it would a carrot, and separating the juice from the pulp.
Okay.
And the cream is what comes out in here, and it's absolutely divine.
That's the cream.
Yeah.
Do you do anything with the pulp?
You know, I was just thinking about whether or not we could do anything with it, and it seems to me that it could have a usage, maybe as some constituent in a pie crust. But I haven't, so I have no experience yet with it.
We're taking the coconut pulp that was left over from making the coconut cream to feed the chickens. Apparently the chickens like this pulp. Look.
Nice. Thanks a lot, guys.
Uncooked vegetables and fruit for 30 days.
Could you go raw for 30 days?